Hello, how are you doing? Let's talk today about how having open centers within your body, aka being an empath or a sensitive, extra sensitive person to energies, how that can influence your weight loss and your ability to stick to eating healthy, to eating diet you wanna eat, and foods you wanna eat. Because obviously the ability to feel energies from the environment around us applies to everything, right? It doesn't apply to only, let's say, when somebody is angry, that you may pick up that anger very easily and then multiply it within you and feel yourself uneasy, angry, unsettled. But it really applies to everything, including to tuning and feeling from environment the energy and opinions and relationships others around you are having with food. And so just to kind of bring the point home, what I mean by that is that I want to share with you my own experience with our boys. Okay, so I have mentioned it a few times previously that when our boys were young, uh, like sticking to healthy eating and healthy diet was just so much easier, right? Because I was in charge at home. I created the environment I wanted to. I either did not bring into the house what I did not want to eat, right? So in my case, it would be sweets and really any kind of refined sugar. And that just made it easy for me. And I just was like in my groove, right? In my world, and nothing derailed me, and sticking to healthy eating was super easy. However, now when boys are, much older, right? They are 9 and 12, it's becoming more challenging. And it is not only because we do have a cupboard for them dedicated to them, to their sweet tooth, right? And their little having some things, as we call it, but also because of their attitude towards eating. Because me having loads of my centers opened, I can get confused a little bit about what is really my belief and what I want to eat and how I want to eat and how I feel about food and what is theirs. And now it's like especially in times when I am more vulnerable, maybe I'm more tired, I can be a little bit more stressed, or I'm just not present. I'm just not present within my body. My centers just pick up their energy of greed for sugar and amplify it, and then I may find easily going into the cupboard and eating those foods. Now, why? Yes, there is always going to be the biological side, right? When we are hardwired to look for obviously rich sources of calories in our environment. However, in addition to that, there is also this energetic aspect to it, this energetic layer. And honestly, up until recently, I wasn't aware of it at all. But now, when I am, I started noticing it so much more that really, if I am not present in my body, if I am not connecting through the day to my body, breathing through my heart, scanning my body, grounding myself, basically being with me, then I easily lose myself. My centers are so open, so they just pick up the energy of those people around me. And as I said, when it comes to food, for example, I easily end up eating what I don't believe in. Okay. And so, yes, I wanted to share that with you because, especially now going to Easter, it may be obviously something, what you may be facing with. And of course, it's like Easter eggs and Easter chocolates, right? Now, definitely, what I'd like to highlight is that just maybe whenever you feel like drawn to these foods so much, or you feel like you are all over the place, step back. step back, go out to the nature, go somewhere where maybe there's flowing water. Try to cleanse and clear those opened energetic centers the way I have spoken about in the other video. Ground yourself or journal, and just to come back to you, to realize really what is your goal, what you want to achieve, what foods resonate with you, and what you really want to indulge in and how much. Because really, it's such a gift to have to be sensitive and be open to energies, because the communication is just flowing constantly, right? But it does not mean by any means that you are powerless, that you are at mercy of those people around you, and that you have to just amplify whatever they are doing, whatever they are feeling, or whatever they are going through. So that's what I want to leave you with today. And so as always, like with everything, the first step is really awareness, right? And so first, maybe start realizing throughout the day, or when you find yourself eating things which really you don't want to eat, just realize, is it really that is it your decision? Is it like really you, or is it more that you are just all mixed up and all confused, going with the flow of the people around you or of the environment you currently are in? And so the minute you start noticing it and you even catch yourself, then that's really where the change can start, right? Because then you can go to the journal, you can start setting up boundaries for yourself. Maybe you can check more and more, maybe a little bit tweak the environment so it's more supportive of you. But just draw your attention to really whatever you are doing, whatever you are eating, is it really you or is it somebody else? Okay, so yeah, so I hope that helped. If you have any questions or any topics you'd like to discuss, just drop me a comment below. Thank you, have a good day, bye.